Hello, hello, hello. It's Amy Co from Snark Heart again, and I am here to talk to you about some more miniatures. I know, shocking. Anyone who spent any time on the channel knows I am a big fan of little things, and Valentine's Day is coming up, so I decided I needed to make some teeny tiny Valentines to go on miniature bookshelves or for dollhouses and Barbies and whatever else. So I designed some. So these are so dang cute. I'm going to zoom out just a smidge here so we can see more of what's going on. These are so easy to put together. Right now, they come with little printable candies that you can just put inside. But I'm also going to do a tutorial on how to make your own candies in case this isn't quite dimensional enough for you. But that is another day. So let me show you what we've got here. With the tiny 1/12 size, we have more designs than the Barbie size because the top here is based on actual vintage. They're actual vintage photographs that I've taken over the years or designed to look like old candy boxes. Then these ones are bigger. Some of them were such small pictures they didn't translate very well. Notice you've got your candies down here. So the bigger ones are for the Barbie size boxes. You could probably make these like 1/48 or 1/24 scale if you wanted, but I think it would really test your fine motor skills as well as your ability to remain a human and kind person afterwards. So it does have a little bit of a lip on the inside, so they just nestle right together, and then it's not going to fall. Well, of course, it's going to make me look like an idiot because I'm on camera here. There we go. So it doesn't like wobble on there. It's actually stuck on. So, and then for the center, I thought long and hard, like how in the heck am I going to make it dimensional so you can put things in? And I was like, I can wrap this and make boxes. And I was like, wait a minute, you have a laser nitwit, cut it. So you can either do this out of 2 pieces of 1/8 inch or 3mm, or cut it out of 6mm, which I did. I had some 6mm acrylic, and then I just spray painted it gold with Montana Gold spray paint. I think this looks really, really fantastic. It looks just like the real deal. You could spray them a different color, obviously, or cut them out of a colored acrylic. But it's kind of my recollection that, sorry, I had to step away for a sec here. It's kind of my recollection that most of the time they have like a little gilded edge. And it doesn't seem like anybody makes these super fancy style anymore, at least not anywhere I've been shopping. But I'm a Target shopper, so who knows what the hell they have in like fancy shops. But when I was a little girl, I just always wanted this kind. I thought they were just the fanciest, prettiest stuff ever. And I never got them because I was a little kid and my mom was like, that's stupid. So I made my own. I've got a little bit of masking on the back of this still. I don't spray paint the back where I'm going to glue it because I kind of find that gluing spray paint doesn't work as well as one might hope. So let's get to assembling this. It's just like anything else, Snark Heart. It's just a matter of layering things. So ignore the fact that this has a score line. I didn't like how that worked, so I removed it from the main file. Spray paint your front and back side or cut out of colored cardstock. I used some cereal box material because I wanted it to be a little bit thicker and have some more oomph to it. And then just using a bit of Aleene's, I'm going to dot some glue on the back of my acrylic that has been painted and dried. Like I said, ignore the fact that I scored this. I don't love how it works. So, shit, that's wrong. I'm going to do this on the scallop side there because that's what I want. See, not always the brightest bulb. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it to make sure it's like as centered as I would like. And there we go. So as you can see, my score line is just a little bit off from where I really want it in reality. So, all right, set this guy aside. And then on the lid, I made 2 of these smaller pieces because you want it to have a little bit of lip to stick on the inside of the actual box itself. So I'm going to glue my painted piece and my plain piece together. And then again, the regular file won't have those score lines on it. Just ignore those. You're just going to eyeball it. Make sure it's where you want it to be. I'm going to give that a little more glue than I normally would because I do want to make sure that if this gets jostled around or jiggled, it doesn't just pop off super easily. I will probably actually go back in here and spray paint this again. I didn't get this quite as covered as I'd like, but you know, that's how life goes when you're busy making pretty stuff. So again, inside and outside. The outside of this is nice to spray paint because then if you cut this actually a little bit too small, then it doesn't matter. This does have a ruffly edge. You can just cut it as a regular heart. You can set these up as PNGs on your Cricut and cut it with your Cricut. I did not have this just a straight edge cut because I wanted it to have that actual look of dimensionality. So I'm going to make sure that's nice and stuck together. Smear a little bit of glue on here. Not too thin because if you put it on super thin, once it's down, it's down. You don't have any kind of wiggle room or open time to fiddle around with it. And, you know, sometimes you don't like exactly what your placement is. Obviously, today it's working out. Thank you, universe. And look at that. You have a cute, tiny little Barbie dollhouse decoration. So then all you have to do if you want to decorate these guys up more is just find, like I've got nail decals here. I used some dimensional glitter glue. These are some little metal roses that I spray painted to match. You could paint the inside of your little box gold. And then, like I said, I do have the printable candies for the inside as well. And in another day, I will have a video on how to make candies. So there you have it. Make yourself a whole bunch of these. Just think how cute this would be as a brooch. You could glue them together and make a necklace and earrings. A lot of possibilities here. So thanks. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this. Make sure that you are on the Snark Heart Facebook group, the VIPs, and of course, check out my Snark Heart Patreon, where you get 4 files included every month that are a slow release and 1 file that will never be released to anybody but the club. So thanks for coming today. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.